It'll be interesting how Nexus plays against this.
Absolutely.
Back to Great Hall.
I'm worried
Another
about
spooky aggressive champion.
Stevenator having difficulty being able to get in with his axe against Nexus's guns, but we're gonna find out. Oh, overlay cap indeed. Right, there we go. Got the right overlay. Win the match.
Both players struggling to get onto each other.
Yeah, Stevenator finally throws away his spear, goes for the axe, but getting in with the axe right now is going to be very difficult if Lucien's careful about his spacing. Gets the recovery, but Stevenator found some decent downers before that recovery hit. Waits out that Gravy Cancel neutral sig and hits him with a side air. Ooh. I feel like that was an accident. I feel like Stevenator wanted to go for a side air there instead of a down air.
Ooh, catches the neutral signature, tries to combo it up with the Gravy neutral, doesn't connect. Stevenator back with a spear.
As the spear hits him with the side air, it tosses the spear aside and goes directly back to the axe. He just wants to end the stock as soon as he can with an easy side air or maybe a Gravy Cancel signature read. Goes through the down air, misses. Excellent patience with these jumps from Stevenator. The ground pound to kill him off the bottom of the stage.
Decides to stick with the spear.
Yeah.
I'm surprised.
Lucien opts to throw the bomb upwards. Stevenator goes for the weapon throw to be able to continue the combo, but misses.
Nexus landing the neutral sig and taking the stock off Steve.
Yeah, allowing Steve not to get any momentum off the fact that he got the first stock. Stevenator finds that down air, but gets caught by Lucien's recovery. His approach is just being completely destroyed by Lucien's down air, or down lights and neutral lights.
Stevenator finding his way back to the weapon.
Oh, Stevenator finds his way in with these side lights with the spear, trying to get whatever damage off he can. I feel like he wants to toss to the side and get the axe, but maybe only after he gets a little bit more damage. There's the side light, or side air. Ooh, Lucien goes for the recovery, but gets hit by Brynn's side air, and that ends the stock. Stevenator has the lead once again, but can he end it just as quickly as before?
Gets the unarmed combo. Gets the spot dodge uppercut.
Wow. That Gravy Cancel neutral sig completely punished Stevenator's option there, and ends the stock even faster than before. Both players are in complete even, only this time Stevenator doesn't have a weapon. Getting punished by these gun down airs.
Leaning up those stairs.
Stevenator trying to do what he can with the spear. Goes in, gets the jab. Gets the side airs. Another side air. Goes for the
slide and he gets it.
The slide charge side signature, perfectly spaced, launches Nexus off the side. That was 3 moves into a KO. Absolutely beautiful stock from Stevenator, and he takes game 1. Loser semis.
That was beautiful.
Yes.
I haven't seen something like that.
That was pretty cool.
A slide charge Brynn side sig like that ever.
To that extent, no. Anyways. Game 2 coming up. Stevenator opting to stick with his Brynn. Nexus with Lucien. Might as well be called Lucien at this point. Kappa. Goes the King's pass.
2, 1, brawl.
It'll be interesting to see how both players adapt their playstyle to the style of this map.
I'm wondering if Nexus is going to try for a heavy offstage game, seeing as how he has Katars.
I feel like what Nexus is going to want to do is get a lead in the stocks, or at least in the damage, and then opt to jump between both platforms, forcing Stevenator to approach him and take advantage. But we got to see if Stevenator even allows that lead to happen. Ooh. Excellent side air and side sig punishes. Just walling out Nexus right now.
Nexus finds his guns though, and a D-Sig.
To read the air dodge.
And he gets the ground pound.
Is that the
Is
stock?
this it for Stevenator?
I believe it is. Excellent air dodge reads from Nexus. The entire stock was in Stevenator's favor, but 3 hard reads from Nexus gives him the stock lead. Ooh, but Nexus ends up finding himself underneath the stage with Stevenator Punisher, where he gets gimped. Finds the side air, sends him to the red.
Goes for another fancy slide.
Doesn't end up getting it, but still, Nexus is in a horrible position right now. Gets hit by the recovery, but finds himself back onto the stage. Poked off the stage once more. He's gonna keep going for it.
Still takes the stock off of Nexus.
I almost want to feel like that was a Z. I feel like Nexus had jump still. Regardless, Stevenator tries to go for the neutral light punish on the weapon throw, but Nexus had the patience to wait for the attack and then punish with his own neutral light. Stevenator going for these side light follow-ups, but not finding any of them.
Punishing Nexus for trying to use those neutral sigs.
Ooh.
Gets the ground pound on the ledge.
Excellent patience with that ground pound. If he went for a down air, he wouldn't have hit. The ground pound lingers for just a little bit too long. Goes for the side air, but misses and gets punished by a neutral signature. Finds the recovery, goes for the ground pound again, but this time Nexus has the peace of mind to wait. Will Stevenator make it back to the stage? He does, but at the expense of his stock.
Gets the D-sig for the kill.
And Nexus ends up taking the lead, 2-1. Will Stevenator go for the weapon here? He does, runs off the stage, finds the axe. How will he end the stock? Gets caught by that neutral light from the guns. Goes to the gravy cancel side sig, but doesn't land it. Gets the side air from the axe.
Goes for the GC neutral.
Ooh.
Interesting to see from Stevenator.
But nearly gets carried off the top of the stage. Lucien,
E-sig into Ed-sig.
he's just on point with his signature punishes. But Stevenator punishes
E-sig's the
him.
wrong direction there.
And Stevenator finds his own gravy cancel side sig to end Lucien's stock. But he's in the red. And Nexus is on point with reading Stevenator right now with his signatures. I think... Oh no, both players find themselves in the middle of the shenanigans zone right now. Is this going to be the stock from Stevenator? I think it is. No, he barely air dodges back onto the stage.
Nexus gets the D-air, tries to chain it up into the neutral signature. Stevenator just hovering, looking for aerial attacks. Gets his neutral off and strings it up with a side air.
Ooh. Carries him off the stage. Lucien going for a very unsafe ground pound there. Will he be able to take advantage of this and convert it into a stock? No. Ends up going back to neutral. Lucien at the advantage still in regards to damage. It's only going to take one signature from Lucien to be able to end this. Goes for the ground pound.
Goes for the GC side stick and he catches it.
Nexus
Another game
takes
for Nexus.
Game 2. Nexus showing that even though he loses game 1, it doesn't put him down. In fact, encourages him to play better. Maybe we'll see a character swap from Stevenator. Either way, we're going to game 3. Nexus bans out Ship and Mammoth, but Stevenator picks Twilight. And picks Bodvar as well. Going for that...
And Nexus changes colors.
Yep, going for that blue color scheme. I mean, Stevenator clearly took notes from Harem. Going for the camouflage.
Gotta blend in. Never leave home without your camo.
You're right. Alright, here we go.
1, brawl!
Okay.
Turn the game off with a Qatar recovery.
Bodvar's got swords right now. Lucien opting to try to box him
Nexus
out.
playing very defensively, making sure that he doesn't get caught in a D-light.
Stevenator landing and opting for some neutralites, but getting punished by
Following up with that D-sig.
Ooh. Another...
Looks to do even more with the N-sig. Still manages to get Steve off the map. Doesn't seem to be a safe way for him to secure. Gravity cancel, neutral sig, first stock off Stevenator.
Alright.
Stevenator with the ground pound combo, trying to answer Nexus's pressure. But Nexus is doing a good job of staying away from that side air range and using those guns.
Stevenator opting for a weapon toss right now. Finds the hammer, however. Two side
Gets the
airs.
side.
Knocks him straight off the side of the map. Apologies to this stream. I'm trying to encounter what the stream difficulties are right now. But yeah, that's just a thing.
Stevenator and Nexus are going neck and neck. Did the stream die?
I'm trying to figure out what exactly is happening to the stream. I don't think it's dead. But, yeah, I don't know. I mean, is it still running? Can I get, like, a kappa in the chat or something? Okay, stream is good now, leave a kappa, right, cool. Continue casting the match. Stocks are 2-2, apologies for this.
You can watch the VOD.
Can watch the VOD, indeed. But anyways. Yeah, there's some interesting issues.
Nexus trying to find a gravy cancel side or down sig to take Stevenator off the island. Stevenator back to center stage, finds Nexus vulnerable with the side sig, and punishes him taking the stock.
Alright, we got Kappas in the chat, so we know the stream's okay. Stevenator takes advantage. Thanks for casting while I was trying to pay attention to that. He's got guns. Oh, he's got hammer right now. Oh god, I'm so thrown off.
Nexus has been doing this thing all game where he's been managing to keep Stevenator away from him with the downlight combos and get pressure that way, just with gun D-lights and everything like that.
And it feels like, I guess, Stevenator's just taking advantage of how small the map is to get some early kills with the hammer.
The only kill I remember was the sword kill. Anyway.
Alright, I wasn't watching. So
casting's a little tilted.
Hits him with the side air. Goes for that neutral signature once again, but misses. Nexus is finding himself a lot of damage.
Stevenator off the map with that side air. It's not going to take much to take Steve's stock, but Steve trying to bait and get a recovery ends up whiffing and dying.
I feel like that ground pound was an accident. And, regardless, he takes his own stock, but he's already done a decent amount of damage to Nexus as it is. Hits with the side air. Is this the end of the stock? Goes for the side air instead of the ground pound. Ooh, constantly going for these sidelights and side airs to try to end Nexus' stock while being unarmed. He's got the hammer now. Will he be able to...
Nexus just trying to paw his way up to paw his way out and even things up with those side airs.
Yeah. Okay. Lucien getting the
downlight in the side air combo.
Ooh.
Another downlight. He's actually racking up the damage on Stevenator. He might still take this match.
Oh my gosh. Stevenator is struggling to get anything in right now.
Manages to catch the recovery. Are we going to see the GC neutral kill?
Ooh, no. Tosses his weapon aside, has the hammer, trying to do something. Lucien just boxing him out with his signatures right now. Wow!
Dodge is on the mine. Loses the game.
Literally sits down on the landmine with the spot dodge. It gets killed off the top.